Today we are working in this beautiful project that we have right here. For this project, we are gonna need stitch markers, an 8mm crochet hook, yarn, and also scissors. At the end, we're gonna need needles that will help us tuck in the yarn at the end. You can also use your crochet hook for that purpose. But first of all, what we're gonna do is, for this particular project, is to show you the different stitches. I'm just gonna go ahead and practice the stitches. And right here I have a chain 3, as you can see right here. What we're gonna do after that is that we are going to yarn over, come back to the first chain right there, and finish our double crochet. In this case, just to go even faster, we are building foundations made with double crochets. Right here in this project, you already see we have 2 lower bars right there. I want you to insert your hook in those. This is a basic double crochet foundation. It's gonna be faster and much better. So now just finish the double crochet. Okay, let us do another one, another stitch right here. 2 other bars, they run horizontal. You will always find that that is our foundation. Keep going. All right, and so again we yarn over and find 2 more bars right there. Let us go forward. Let us practice once more. So we do have this running of those 2 right there. After you yarn over, just go ahead and insert the hook, pulling through those, and then you just go ahead and finish your double crochet. After we have the length that we desire, we're just gonna go ahead and join with no twisting, making sure that we have no twist. We're gonna join both sides. What will happen right there is this. We're just gonna go and find those 2 loops, find the 2 loops at the bottom, and don't just pull them. Now we're just gonna go straight to the other side and join. What I want you to do is to visualize this opening right here. Don't go from the bottom, go from the top and insert your hook there. All right, so let us bring that yarn through the bottom of the left and the bottom of the right. Don't finish that stitch. Go back to the left side at the top of the chain 3s. Pick 2 loops together. Okay, so you have picked those 2. Let us visualize before. This is the top of our chain 3 that we began with. 2 strands, pull them through. This is our very secure foundation. From there, the main stitch that we're practicing in this pattern is the half double crochet. Chain 1, as you can see, yarn over, and I have skipped this space and go and deposit it, insert the hook in the next one, and do my half double crochet. Yarn over once again and go into the next space for another. So then after we have worked the half double crochets, I'm just gonna show you how is it that we're gonna do the rows of increases. The rows of increases are going to be like that. After chain 1, yarn over, skip this one, work on the next. High double and chain 2. Okay, another high double in the same space. Hopefully you're able to see it. Hopefully you're able to understand what I'm saying. We're gonna have 2 half double crochets in the same pocket loop. Then we yarn over again. We skip this one and we're gonna deposit those next 2 high double crochets on the upcoming loop. Chain 2, yarn over, come up here, and there we have 2. Now we join with the chain 1 once again, right here, 2 strands on the loop. All right, and we're back on for another row. Okay, so what happens after we have done our increase, you can see the top is going to increase in diameter. That's what we want. What we're gonna do right after the increase, the rows are going to be like that. Again, with the chain 1, we are going to work in those spaces right here. Skip this one, work in this one. In the chain 2 loop, we work 1 high double crochet with 1 chain, and then we just go and work on the next loop. Now we don't skip. This will be only for the rows that are after the increase. Okay, so upcoming, a large row of chain 2s, yarn over. Hopefully you're able to see it. And what I'm going to do is just to go in there. Okay, chain 1. Once we have to do 2 increases, 2 rows of increases after the other one, we're just going to do 1 row of increase, one after the other one. So 1 high double crochet, chain 2, just like the one before, and then there we have our increase. Okay, 2 stitches on the chain 2, and then skip 1 and just go to the next one for chain 2. That is 2 rows of increases, one after the other one. In the beginning, we are not gonna increase as much, but we are gonna increase later on. Here the number 1, and let us go ahead and place it on your neck like that. You place it on your neck, and then she's just gonna go on the back, and so join the number 1 with the other hand, and you are going to see right here what is the measurement that you need. If you want it more tight, nice. If you want more slack, well, let your hand slack back. But in this case, I just want it tight, and this is what I'm showing to you. I bring my 2 hands together and I get the count right. Now let's go to the project. Attach a knot to your hook and begin to do the foundation made with double crochets. Today we are building a beautiful pattern that is going to be made with the 8mm crochet hook. As you can see right here, it's going to be a very easy and very quick pattern that is going to fly in your hands. So for that, I have already built a foundation chain made with double crochets to even increase the speed of our project. I have also placed a stitch marker right here in the front of it, and so we're just gonna go ahead and join that foundation chain because we are going to work on the round. So we know that this is the front side, okay, and what we're just gonna do is to join and make sure that you have no coiling because we are going to attach together. This is the inside, which is the wrong side. This is the way that we are going to join both of them. And why are we joining? Because we are going to work on the round. I want to make it a little tight, not too tight that you cannot do it, but tight enough that it's not going to lag a lot. And normally we have the two lower strands right here in which we do the foundations, you know, that we have done before. What I do is to just to insert the hook right there, and I have the other side that I have done the chain. What I do with it is just not to go from the back, but just go from the top right here, and in that large space right there, I'm just gonna go ahead, okay, and attach, okay, bring it through, and also bring it through the foundation chain that I have right here, okay. But now we have two loops on the hook, and what I do is that still in this other end right here to the left, we do have a little section right here, and so I'm gonna just pick two strands right there, yeah, and now we are gonna have three. And so what I do is just to bring that one just to close that. Just make sure that we do have nothing coil. We have to make sure we have, this is the moment right now, side and no coil. So I manually check in each of the loops, yeah, and we are fine. So what we're gonna do right now is just to work a row of half double crochets. Okay, so now that I have this joined together, what are we gonna do is I'm just gonna do a chain one. I have tried with a chain two, but I feel comfortable doing a close chain one right here. You can choose differently, of course, but I'm just gonna go ahead to skip this space right there and just gonna go ahead into the next space, just yarn over, and we are going to be working high double crochets. Let us go ahead and keep working high double crochets in each of the stitches. And the reason that I did the chain one, just you can go ahead and place a marker on that first space right here of that chain one. I did a chain one because I didn't want it to be too large when we are joining, and so rather have it tight. Also play with the elasticity of your yarn. This yarn is very elastic, so I have to play with them. And so let us continue doing just high double crochets, in this case with no increase at all. We have 5 rows done with the half double crochet stitch. Right now what we're going to do is that we are going to do our increase row. Okay, so just yarn over. Let us get the 2 strands only. And from there, now we are going to do our increase. In this case, we are going to chain 2, and from that chain 2, yarn over and come back to the same spot. So in the same space, we are going to have 2 half doubles divided by what? Chains of 2 right here. So this is the place where we are going to attach coming back. Okay, this is our increase row. It is going to increase. From there, just yarn over, skip 1, let us go to the next. Half double crochet, chain 2, yarn over, half double crochet. And so you just go ahead and skip 1 space, work on the next. Chain 2, 1. So from here, yarn over, skip. We have attached in this one, skip this one in yellow, and just move into the other one. And let us continue doing this process until we reach that marker right here. Okay, so go ahead now and join with the slip stitch right here. Okay, so now we have finished to do our increases, and I have a chain 1 as usual on the hook already here. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is on this upcoming row, we will continue doing high double crochets in the large spaces. As you can see right here, this is a chain 2 space. We are going to do the half double crochet plus a chain 1, then yarn over, do another high double crochet on the small loop, and on the upcoming chain 2 space we are going to do the high double crochet plus a chain 1. Like that, we will continue in this row. From now on, you will place only 1 stitch, no chain, in the available spaces. Right here. Okay, so now we are gonna be doing row 11, as you can see right here. What we're gonna do is to have another row of increases. Chain 1 there, and yarn over, come in the space, very simple. Half double crochet, chain 2, so you can see right here, and then another high double crochet on the same space. Okay, so in the next space we just go ahead and skip this one right here and go ahead and deposit our stitches on the next one with the chain 2. Skip one, go to the next one with the chain 2 in the same space, 2 double crochets. After the second increase here in row 11, we are just gonna go for the same with the chain 1, and after the chain 1 we are going to be doing 1 stitch, 1 high double crochet, chain 1 in one of the chain 2 spaces, and then a regular stitch, chain high double crochet on the next space. On the back, on the large chain 2 space, we are just going to place 1 high double crochet plus the chain 1, and that is the pattern repeat. Okay, so this is now row 13 that we have begun right here with this stitch marker. The pink markers are the increases in row 6 and row 11. This particular row, after the increase, what we're doing is just to have 1 stitch in each of the spaces, as you can see. After the chain 1, let us go ahead and begin doing the same process right here. Yarn over, get in the space, half double crochet, chain 2, another one in the space, skip that space, same process in the next here, 2 high double crochets on the same. After the chain 1, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue working as usual. Doing another row of increase, and that means that I am going to have another 2 double crochets inside of the chain 2 divided by another chain 2. It's just the same, and we are going to skip this one and work on the next upcoming chain 2. This is going to be very easy, and this is made to increase the size of the project, not only in length but in width, to accommodate our bust and the breast area. Just skip this one and go and work on the chain 2. So basically, in this extended version of the increase, we are not gonna skip nothing. So right now we go into yarn over into the space of chain 2s right here, and we work the half double crochet with another chain 2, and we place the second high double crochet. And so in the upcoming loop space, we are gonna place just one high double crochet. begin, row 18 stitch marker. Previously we have done an extended increase row. Right now we're going to yarn over in the chain 2 space, large space. We repeat the same, half double crochet, 1, 2, half double crochet. So right here in those 2 spaces right now, since we had an extended increase row previously, so we're just gonna yarn over and deposit 1 high double crochet in each of the spaces. This also counts as an increase row. So in the large chain 2 space, we repeat the same, 1 high double crochet, chain 2, 1 high double crochet. Fill all those 2 spaces and don't skip. 1 high double crochet in this space loop, 1 high double crochet in this space loop. This is row 18, and we continue in the chain 2 space. Now we are gonna go ahead and crochet a piece for our bag. It is gonna have a round shape, and the diameter of it is the width of our bag, measuring from hem to hem or from armpit to armpit, not from the width of the whole shoulders. Once you finish the slip stitch, go ahead and chain 2. From the chain 2, yarn over, and in the same space you're going to insert for a double crochet. Don't finish that double crochet. 4, you will remove 2 but leave 2 loops on the hook. Then you will yarn over and do the same. Each petal is made of 4 double crochets together. This is your first petal. Now you have a chain 2 to divide them. In the next space, you will do the same. you will do a slip stitch. After you have finished your slip stitch, you are gonna work on the large spaces. Now that you're gonna work on the large spaces, you are going to chain one. That counts as one high double crochet. You're gonna be doing high double crochets. The total is 5 of them in each of the large chain loops. The combination of beautiful Chenille super bulky yarn will give us a beautiful puff flower. You will see the results at the end. And we will continue doing high double crochets all the way around, working in the round until we have the circumference that matches the size of our bag. Do not forget just to measure from hem to hem or just from your armpit to armpit. Do not measure the whole width of your shoulder width. You will continue doing high double crochets on the round all the way through. Now I did 7 rows in total to complete the measurement for the width of this size. Now in row 2, 3, and 5 I have placed increases. I have done high double crochet, 2 of them in the same space, and then followed by only 1 double crochet on the next space. Then you will go back to do 2 high doubles, which means you would do 2 and 1, 2 and 1 only on those rows that I have mentioned: row number 2, row number 3, and row number 5. The rest of the rows you are going in the round, you would not do increases, and you will place only 1 high double crochet in each of the spaces. Once you have finished row number 7, you will not cut the yarn. Just leave a long strand of 25 to 30 inches that you will use to reconnect with the other piece. Place on a flat table both pieces. The piece that you just crocheted, the round piece, and the first piece. You will have the wrong side facing up. Place markers that indicate the width of your round piece, but you will only attach to the foundation chain a portion of the tip of the circle. Remember, the place where you will attach is from the foundation chain. Do not attach your round back piece from the growing or increased ruffle area. I have used clamps to secure the spaces. On one side, I join only 6 inches. This will be the top of my bag. For the lower side of the bag, I join only 9 inches. I'm going to look for the B stitches and stick the needle there. That is how we're gonna do the invisible join. Okay, finding the other side, the same B. These needles are very nice for working in these kinds of projects. We're holding both sides together. We're making sure wrong side, and that we are not sewing the other side of the main piece. Do not forget to look for those B stitches. So we keep doing this beautiful stitch. Let us see how it looks. On the other side, it's gonna be pretty much very invisible. Keep going. Let us find the next V stitch right here. Stick your needle and find it right there. Good. Okay, now on the other side. Stretch a bit. Very neat. Doesn't show, it's beautiful. Now we are trying the piece, so you will see the fitting. So we're gonna go ahead and begin doing our sleeves. To do your sleeve, turn your work with the right side up. You will localize the armpit sewing line or the lower join that you did, not the neck one. Now, at the armpit joint, you will do a knot on your hook. Place the knot there with a slip stitch. Then you will count, and the total count will be 46 single crochets on the first row going around. Single crochet. This first row, we are not going to increase, but we are going to keep the stitches tight. My sleeves had about 18 inches in circumference around. we have done chain 2. We are going to yarn over, then we're gonna have 3 loops on the hook. We are gonna finish 2 of them. We are not gonna finish this double crochet. To yarn over, we're gonna go into this third one. We're gonna finish 2 loops, and then we're gonna finish 3 loops. Okay, and then I just pull a little bit to make it a little tight. You don't have to pull that much, but that is one of the decreases. Okay, what I want to do then is yarn over again, finish 2, you will yarn over again, go to the next opening. Now you take out 2 and then remove the 3 of them. All right, you have 1 loop. Okay, now you have done all the decreases that you were supposed to do in this row. Very easy, very easy. Then yarn over and continue doing double crochets in each of the spots. Keep the tension. If you're a type crocheter, that's better. And so we need to work on the round. Right now we have done 2 decreases right here. When you come, just attach at the chain 2 right here. This is the place of attachment when you come back like that. And then we would do another row of double crochets without decreases. And so what we're gonna do after we join is just what we did, chain 2. When we have chain 2, we are going to do double crochets this time. Once we have done our slip stitch, we're gonna do our chain 2, third row on the double crochets here. So now we're gonna do the third one, and in the third one what we're gonna do is 2 decreases as well, but we're gonna do them differently. We're gonna do 1 here at the beginning of our stitching and 1 here, always like here on the area of the armpit. So that's very important. We're doing the decreases in the area of the armpit. 1 here at the beginning of our stitch of the double crochets, and 1 another decrease on the other side coming around. Now the chain 2, yarn over, remove 2, leave 2, yarn over again, go on to the next bucket. Now remove 2, remove 3, pull that stitch. Okay, keep on working as normal the double crochets, as you can see right here. Keep on working on them. I have already finished one of the slip borders. Let's take a look. Then let us go and do the other side and final side. To do the edge and final step of the project, you will need a 5mm crochet hook. Now, to do the border and final step of your sleeve, what you're gonna do is chain 2. Then you will do 4 double crochets, followed by a chain 2, and then another 5 double crochets in the same space. Then you will follow that in the next space loop. You will do 2 single crochets, then another 2 more single crochets on the upcoming and next loop, and then you will return to do the pattern of 5 double crochets, chain 2, 5 double crochets, and you will have 12 mountains or shells in your sleeve, each of the sleeves. After you have attached at the top of the first double crochet, you will do 4 single crochets on the right side of this shell. Then at the large space of chain 2s, you will do yarn over and you will do 4 double crochets. Now when you have done the 4 double crochets at the tip of the shell, you will remove your hook. You will connect and attach your hook at the first double crochet in top of it. Then you will reattach the hook with the loop and do a slip stitch to close that popcorn stitch. Now at the left side of the shell, you will do 5 single crochets in each of the spaces. Then you will skip one space, do a slip stitch, skip another space, and come back and do 5 more single crochets on the next shell and repeat the popcorn stitch. At the end, you will do a slip stitch at the top of the first single crochet. Now the project is finished. Congratulations! To secure your ends, you will weave in with a large eye needle. You will do knots and hide them. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe today to our Creators Design channel, and may God bless you.